Hello friends! Today we will be looking at a couple of my Terraria builds just for fun and because it was requested by a few people. So sit back and enjoy. I don't have a lot, but the ones that I did make, I worked night and day on for a while. I was obsessed with it. So let's jump right in. As you can see, it's kind of messy here, but I believe I was planning to make a very intricate bridge, but I kind of gave up on it, I think, after a while. So let's just go on a walkthrough. So here we got a nice little shrine. Got the bell here, ring the bell, make your wish. A very nice looking bridge, if I do say so myself. And here we go into the pagoda. Got a kitchen here. Multiple floors for different uses, and we have all the NPCs that came out at the time of me making this. This is a very old build, and it's been updated, and new NPCs have been added and such. And I think originally planning to go through and make each room unique, but I think I strayed away from that because I wanted it to look more like Oriental, Japanese themed down here. Got the two fish. I based these off of the ones in Naruto that Gaara rests upon during the Chunin exams, or just before. They didn't turn out quite as well as I had liked. I think I was still pretty rudimentary back then while making this. And I wanted them to look like made of, I don't know, something expensive. So that's why they're made of gems and whatnot. We'll go downstairs, but first we're going to go off to the side here. We have the hot spring sauna here. Wash bathhouse right here, and then down here is the hot springs. And yeah, those came out pretty nice. It's a little bit windy outside, so the steam is not rising like it typically would. Maybe we'll come back to it and take a look in a bit. Over here we have like a sacred tree. I tried to put one of those talisman rope things. Then we have an outdoor hot spring, which again, the wind is not being very kind to me here. And we have the geyser just because it's got a little switch to it. Because it is a hot spring, and it also does help with raids. Most of my builds, I do typically try to have them be functional, as well as look good. So that's always important to me. And we'll head down here. I based the basement here from, what was it? It was... Oh gosh, I'd forgotten. Oh, Spirited Away. Hayao Miyazaki film. I'm sure everybody knows what that is. So yeah, that's just what I was trying to replicate. This is where the guy would sit and whatnot. Then the boiler. So yeah, that's nice. Just a bunch of extra storage, and then this is my my elevator here. Nothing special down that way. Just goes straight to hell. And then right here, I wanted a place. If I did have people join, I wanted a place to hide all of my stuff, and so I made this secret room. It is made with the disappearing and reappearing panels. This is big enough to hold chests, is all it is for. And then all of the gold that I had owned at the time, I used to make the interior just to make it look pretty fancy. But yes, if the switch is not on, it does not have the lights on, and then also it's solid. You cannot pass through it. So yeah, a little bit of a security there. Other than that, it is nothing special really. It looks nice, and this is the map view of the entirety of it. One of my first large builds that I didn't just make completely for efficiency. So yeah. that is it for this world. We're gonna run over to maybe 2 more worlds real quick. So allow me to jump out of here real quick, and then we will jump back in to, I think the final world is my favorite and my most extensive, so don't mind it right now. We're gonna fly over and we're gonna start from the beginning where we go, where it starts. Alright, so this is spawn. This is the spawn. This is where you would spawn if you don't have a bed, essentially. Yeah. And this mode is on master mode, so as you can see, the enemies are a bit tougher. But yeah, this came out very pretty. You spawn directly here if you don't have a bed. So yeah, he would spawn there, and then you come in through here, and as you can see, it starts to get a little more dark. I wonder if I should probably should wait for day, because as soon as it touches the black here, the weather and everything will change to a darker setting, which is very nice. I think I just timed that right. Yeah, here we go. And as you can see, we got a little bit of a graveyard biome going. And I don't have a way up there specifically, but this is where it starts, really. I need to really build a way to get up here if you don't have wings or something. So this is the church. Quite simple. You got the I can't even remember what this guy's called, but he's chilling there. Very nice little graveyard. And up to the castle, held together by a chain. It looks really good too. This is the entryway. Just lots of portraits, all the interesting darker ones. This build was based off of the Castlevania castle, slightly. So that is what this is all about. And as we get farther in, the atmosphere should change again. This is the Grand Hall, I suppose. It's a very nice optical illusions to make it look bigger than it actually is. Down here is a fishing area, just so you can fish in the house if you need to. I believe all that's in here is fish, yeah. So I wanted a basement, I wanted a dungeon-esque thing, but I wanted to also be functional, like I said before. So that's nice. And then across here is this nice little hallway with stained glass. And we got a trapdoor here, allowing us to get down into the elevator. And yeah, those are spikes up there, so they will hurt. So yeah, this is the elevator. They will hurt if you touch any of the ones on the side. And as before, close it off and you can walk right across it. No big deal. Here's the laboratory, where a lot of the crafting stuff is. Has anything and everything you could possibly need. Other than storage, which we'll get to soon. I tried to make like a computer. It doesn't quite look like one, unfortunately, but it is different than the rest of the house, and that was my intent. Yeah, we got some electricity and stuff going on here. Some Tesla reactor-esque type of thing. I don't know what I was really going for, but yeah, just like the Castlevania castle, Dracula's castle, the interior, I wanted it to look mechanized. So as we go through, you will see more and more of that peeking behind the walls and whatnot. Up here is the library, where the wizard usually is, but I don't see him. He might have died during a boss fight or something. I don't think he's supposed to be here specifically. Yeah, we got a telescope here. Very cool. That turned out really nice, a lot better than I thought it would. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And as you can see, I'm a summoner. I really like the summoner build, and then I also really like I had like a very big ninja aesthetic. Everything has doors, can shut off and close off enemies if you need to, which is handy. Got the vampire and the bat banners everywhere. But yeah, as a summoner, I collected all of the staves and I transmuted them to their highest potential. The ones that are not filled are the ones that I currently have on me. So that is nice. Up here is my main bedroom. All of the summoner armors, except for the one that I'm currently wearing, Stardust. I really put that one on just because he makes streaming this a little handier, or a little easier, because he'll just defend me as I talk and whatnot. And as you can see in the backgrounds here, I made a couple fake towers, some extensions to the castle that you can't actually get to, but it makes it just feel a bit more realistic, and on the map it looks far nicer. Over here is the clock tower. This turned out pretty good. It doesn't look super great here. I really wanted to make it look mechanical, but yeah, it's a little meh. Now we're getting into the graveyard biome again a little bit over there. Actually, it's probably because I have a gravestone somewhere around here. That's not supposed to be here, but it's fine. Take care of it later. Up here is another room for another NPC. Oh yeah, it was the Die Master, I believe. Yeah, they're just kind of out of place right now because of some boss fights I was doing when I last played the game. Here's Blood Moon, light trigger, just to make the castle look a little more, scary. But as we're showing you, we will not turn that on. We also have another one up here. Makes it look really nice too. I like it a lot. So yeah, all of the good essentials, my main chests and whatnot here. And then what is she called? She sells summoner items, so I keep her up there. Over here is storage. One of the things always associated with Dracula's castle is ice for some reason, so I wanted to incorporate that into one of these offshoot towers here. Everything is extremely organized. Blocks, bricks, ore, rare ore, monster parts, wood, so on and so forth. All the way down to weapons, armor, trinkets, dyes. I have a lot of stuff, so it's nice to have a good spot that I can just get to easily. Okay, that's it for that. Oh yeah, we have a little... Or do we? Is it gone? That's not good. Oh no, I think it's actually all the way up here. Ah yes, there's a switch here to summon bats. And they'll just continuously spawn. Just a atmospheric thing. Let me take him off real quick if I can. So yeah, they'll just spawn infinitely. Just a fun little thing, a little prank you can pull on people if they come over to hang out. Put him on so we can get out of here again. Okay. So yeah, there's that thing. Might be the thing kind of bothering us here. Okay, we'll just take that. I made the clouds custom. They don't look as great as I would have liked, but I'm still working on it. This is our boss fighting arena here. And these are, I think, from current events that I was doing. So I like to have a couple specific ones closer to the base, because some monsters do just get in, and some you don't even have to worry too much about. We got Honey, suspended by bubbles. gives you the healing buff, life regen. We have illuminated. What are these called? Just check real quick. Oh yeah, ultra bright. Ultra bright campfires. Where is it? Campfire. Oh, he must have gone inside of one of my bags. There he is. Ultra brights. Make it as bright as possible so you can fight efficiently and whatnot. Heart canisters, and then the magic lanterns. And then also the sunflowers. Reduce spawn rate if needed and increases luck, I believe. Sunflower. Oh yeah, happiness. Movement speed. And monster spawn reduced, yeah. So that makes bosses a little easier. And then we got tons of banners here. We also have heart machines, heart and star machines. We turn those on, and it'll just shoot them out every so often, which is super handy. Lots and lots of them. Over here we have the boss arena. We got luck. We got... Well, that's not supposed to be there. Got all the buffs for anybody that may need them. And then here we have an extreme heart machine. It'll just pump out slimes and other creatures, and as they die, hearts will form inside there, and then you can just jump up and collect them as needed, which is another great little boss hack. Doesn't work on all of them because it can get in the way sometimes, but yeah, that's there. And we try to space these things out as you're running. You're just hitting them and getting all the buffs that you could possibly need. Super handy. And it goes on for a while. And then we go up to here. I was making this to keep these guys away from the Moon Lord as I fought him, I believe, is why I made this. Yeah, it's a handy little thing just to have, and I don't know, I wanted to try and make something unique. We also have a lot of the new NPCs over here, pets and whatnot. So yeah, that's that. Okay, we're gonna run over to the bottom of the castle here, just to show off some of the construction and my idea and placement of the thing as I was building it. Okay. Gotta hurry before the sun goes down, out. We'll just use our little trapdoor here. So as you can see, the whole idea around it was that it was levitating and coming out of the ground. So I try to really make that an aspect here. As you can see, some of the castle is peeking through the dirt and whatnot, ripping out a lot of the dirt as it floats up, which is what I was trying to go for. Then over here, we got a pumpkin building. I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to make some somewhat unique buildings, but it turned out okay. The eyes look alright. We got the pirate in there, and this chick, because, I mean, when do you ever use them? And they're usually pretty safe here during boss fights. Over here, as we head to the desert, we have a nice pyramid. Summoning stone and all that. Turned out really nice. Got a nice little bath area out here. I really like the way this build came out. It's small, but it's pretty. And then over here, I think we need to hit this one if it'll let us. No, it's been corrupted. That one I've been having a lot of problems with corruption, so we'll head over here. Trying to go for a nice Mayan theme here, and also keeping these guys protected from the plants and stuff. I had to make multiple layers around them to try to keep them from dying instantly all the time. Another simple one, but a very nice visually build here. There's nothing this way, so we'll pop over here, and then we will try to fly to our last area. yeah, so, while we fly over there, I hope you enjoyed the major parts of the tour. I put a lot of hard work into them. Every build that I make, I typically will draw out on paper how many rooms I want, what I want each room to be, and adjust accordingly as we build, because some things just don't work out the way you think they will. But hey, this is proof that you don't always need to make a box house. That's one thing that irritates me is these creative games, people just want to make a square box and live in it for the entirety of the game, and you should just really never do that in a game that allows you to make anything you want. It's just kind of silly. Are we there yet? We are there. Okay, it's down here. I'm gonna have to go through the front door. Man, I haven't had to do that in a while. I hope I can even do that. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I might have blocked everything off. Just have to dig through if that's the case. Oh, good. Okay. So this is the ice fishing area made specifically for fishing ice. However, it started to look really nice, and I started to like it. We turned that off, and it opens up this entire area to fishing. But we'll keep it up because otherwise it's kind of annoying that you fall through. Yeah, that's what's happening. This place got corrupted. I see some purple ice. Yeah, super irritating. This one's nothing fancy. I just wanted to use a lot of blue and what would you call that? Like Tron-esque stuff here. I put some flowers to try to stop this corruption, but man, it is a pain in the butt. So I'll just have to blow it all out with the Criminator item. But even that won't stop it. Once it's gotten this close, it's just, you have to be super efficient in getting it all out of there. Alright, so yeah, that is that. So, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, whatever, all that junk. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.